Here in the States with Dr. Martin Luther King and the civil rights movement. I was in my country, South Africa, and we saw you all say you were second-class citizens. Sometimes we were treated like third class or below. Apartheid was in power, and it was a mighty oppressive thing. I fought against that. And like Dr. King, I tried to approach it from a non-violent standpoint, but that was not working. They were violent against us. I became the leader of the African National Congress, the ANC, the armed wing. We had to fight power with power, you understand. So we tried, and I tried, to make sure we did things that did not cause bloodshed or hurt among our people. We did bomb past stations and post offices and government structures that would stand for apartheid. We tried to bring a recognition to the horrible nature of that. We could not vote. We had separate bathrooms. Everything you experienced, we experienced worse. I guess some would say I'm more like my brother Malcolm X in my approach than the Martin Luther King, but I wanted to have nonviolence, but we ended up having the armed ANC, and we had to do things by almost any means unnecessary. Well, in the 60s, I was imprisoned for trumped-up charges, treason, sabotage against the government, and things like that. I got life in prison. But through the grace of God, I'm here to say that through President de Klerk and others like that, I was released after 27 years in 90. In 94, my people elected me in the first fully democratic vote election of our country, and I became the president of South Africa. Amen. Thank you. I began to reign, and my first term was from 94 until 99. It was too much. I did not want to continue. Many wanted me to, but I decided to retire and take up causes like AIDS in Africa, which is a huge cause and concern. And I continue to do those type of things. I've been married 3 times. My first wife passed away. My second wife, many of you are familiar with, Ms. Mandela, and my third wife is now my current wife. As you know, in Africa, they arrange marriages, and I did not like that, so I fled to Johannesburg, and that's where I began my studies under the law firms and got my degrees and things like that. But that is the first reason I left my township and went to Johannesburg, and things, God just continued to bless me as a leader, and I became more and more revered. My biggest accomplishment, I think, was my Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. I hold that. I just want to say thank you for your time. I'm elderly in age. I'm 93, about to be 94. I do suffer with a bit of dementia in these days and times, but God is going to bless, and I appreciate your support throughout the many years of the struggle. I say, democracy and peace and reconciliation to South Africa and the world. Thank you so much.